Revenge podcast. It's been a fairly eventful week. Say right out at the start here, this is going to be the last podcast we're going to be doing for a while.
Yeah,
because
last of the season.
Last of the season, because it's going to be Christmas.
Mistletoe.
Well, this is Christmas.
Okay, new law. You guys aren't allowed to sing.
What?
Not on the podcast because we have to see your mouths moving.
Go on.
But we're still going to be putting video content out over the Christmas period, and we'll be back in the new year. That's all you got to say regarding the podcast and regarding the site. So let's jump straight in. And Cass, I believe it's your turn to go first.
Yep, because Iron Man is getting a new suit. This is in the comics, of course. I mean, you all know that he's getting a new suit in the movie, but this is the new suit in the comics. And here it is.
You got it here.
Now, I like the look of this. Now, bear in mind that this is his spacesuit. It's not like a new suit that will take over his iconic look, because I would not like that. Because even though it's nice looking, it's kind of generic in the face, and the Iron Man suit has a very distinct look. I think
it is
very
got that
design.
thingy,
particularly now since the movies.
Yeah, exactly. And fucking up that would just ruin it. But this is just for his debut in Guardians of the Galaxy. I think it's good because by taking away a bit of the iconic look, he doesn't take up all of the, the
yes, he doesn't.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
doesn't.
So he's not immediately the most important part
Yeah.
of them. Yeah,
exactly.
He's just another member.
I think it might be conscious. I might be overanalyzing it, but still, I think it looks nice though. It looks alright, and it's made for space. So, although it doesn't look it.
Guardians of the Galaxy is the one involving
Rocket
Raccoon.
yeah.
I can't wait to see Tony Stark / Iron Man opposite Rocket Raccoon.
Yeah, and this is of course because Avengers are taking off, and there's going to be the Guardians of the Galaxy movie. That's why in the comics also they're tying
Raising an interesting
stuff together.
point about whether the Robert Downey Jr. Iron Man will be in the Guardians of the Galaxy when he comes out.
A cameo. Might
possibly
very well have a
cameo.
Yeah.
I don't think
he won't have a
because
full role.
if he does have a full role, it will take away from the potential.
Yeah.
Because
Can't
Rocket
be for
Raccoon
the new
might be an
franchise.
amazing character.
Rocket Raccoon is going to be awesome.
Yeah.
So if you have that, because he's obviously at the moment he's like the face of Marvel.
Yeah, and this is the first time he's part of that group.
So,
really.
is this in any particular Marvel continuity? Is it in like Ultimate Universe or?
No, this is the regular Marvel universe.
Oh, cool.
So it's interesting.
Yeah. I'm surprised that in going in space he's stuck with the same colours. I'd have thought there might have been a slight divulgence, because at the moment he's got that sort of, with the newer frame of comics, he's got the black and yellow suit, and I thought it could be a bit more spacey. Not saying it's a bad thing, but it's the same. It still sticks to what he is. It's just,
or at least has some design elements that makes it look more like it would work in space.
well, I still think there's no O2 packs on it, so he's going to have a hard time breathing in space.
Yeah.
There's that.
You'll convert the vacuum of space somehow.
Yeah, he's done his time.
Careful,
He'll
that
find
sign
a
of
way.
slipping from your mind.
It was.
Yeah, and that's it for me.
Is that all?
Yeah, moving on, yeah.
Okay.
Stick on with the superhero.
Sticking in the Marvel superhero movie theme. 2014, we've got The Amazing Spider-Man 2 coming out, which is great. Again, directed by Mark Webb. I have a couple of problems with his first Amazing Spider-Man movie, but overall it was good. I preferred it than Sam Raimi's. But two actors have been confirmed, two new actors have been recently confirmed for that movie. One being Dane DeHaan, who interestingly has a portmanteau name of two of our friends / fans.
Yeah.
But I'm not even sure if that's how you pronounce portmanteau. It probably isn't. But moving on. Dane DeHaan is going to be playing Harry Osborn, which I think is a great casting choice because he was great in Chronicle. He played those characteristics that you would imagine to be also common to Harry Osborn and the character in Chronicle. He played those characteristics really well. He's genuinely a very good actor.
He can play neurotic and obsessive, actually.
Yes, he definitely does.
That's Harry Osborn.
I thought you said
right there.
erotic and obsessive, not neurotic.
Of course you did.
No, that's not. I didn't want to hear that.
But interestingly, recently he's also been in Lawless, and which I don't care about, and Lincoln, which I'm dying to see.
Oh yeah.
Lincoln.
He's been busy.
He has been busy, but I'm glad that he's...
was shut off. Yes.
He kind of did.
The Chronicle's good.
Chronicle rocked. I really liked Chronicle.
Good film.
Other actor that's been confirmed is Jamie Foxx as Electro, which, oh god, I cannot wait to see that performance, because Jamie Foxx is a brilliant
That's
actor.
the thing. Yeah, I'm not sure what to think of it. I mean, he's a great actor, and I'm sure he's going to pull it off really well. But I don't know.
You're forgetting that Jamie Foxx is a really varied actor, isn't he?
Oh, absolutely.
You're talking here about a guy who played down on his luck cab driver really well in Collateral.
Yeah, I haven't seen that, but still, yeah.
Comic book villain, super campy comic book villain.
You could play that, absolutely. Yes.
Malcolm fucking
Very
X.
good point.
That's a varied range of. Talent.
What I find that's quite interesting about this is that the way he gets his powers is Mark Webb sort of spilled the beans and said how he goes about it. It's really comic booky.
How does that happen?
I'll read it. While repairing a power line still connected to its spool, Max Dillon was struck by lightning. Instead of being killed, the freak accident caused a mutagenic change in his nervous system, allowing him to generate and control vast amounts of electricity.
That's how it happens in the comics.
That's the one that plenty.
Are you sure?
That's what he said.
Are you sure?
Marvel's official line on the character, however, goes a bit more like...
Yeah, doesn't that mean that that's how it happens in the Marvel universe?
But it's not. No, because he was in the Amazing Spider-Man universe. He was Red Skull's son.
It says in this.
No, he's not Red Skull's son.
No, he's not.
I remember he said that, but I checked it. He's not really Red Skull's son, but there was some thingy about it. It's complicated. It's comic book complicated. They tend to get complicated, which is kind of why I love the movies, because they keep it not so complicated.
Yeah, but they still managed to get the whole wide universe feel to it. So after Josh's fucker, we'll go back to discussing.
Well, we should double check though. It's checking now, but we can move on while facts are getting checked.
But also, two bits of movie news from me today.
Because you're not completely wrong. Sorry.
You're not completely wrong. No, I just thought it'd be more entertaining to say you fucked up. Poster and sort of vague storyline outline has been released for Star Trek 2 Into Darkness, which now our opinion here is a little bit divided on this. We've got the
Benedict Cumberbatch.
As the
out over London.
Yeah,
for some reason.
Now Benedict Cumberbatch as the villain. Fantastic. Benedict Cumberbatch in Sherlock was amazing. He played an amazing Star Trek character. He'd be a great Vulcan, a great alien. The poster, however, doesn't, to me, scream Star Trek.
It looks, as I said, exactly like something that would be used for the Dark Knight Rises promotional.
It does. It does, totally.
And, when these things start, it's just a teaser. So that's okay, and it might have a lot to do with the movie itself, and it does have the Star Trek symbol, but still, when you think Star Trek, you think space, you think exploration, and the main characters, and the Enterprise, anything really that's not London, that we so know.
And associate with Benedict Cumberbatch. But
we don't want to see anything that has to do with the Earth at all. I don't care one bit about the Earth in Star Trek.
Yes, except in the one where they go back in time and back in time to San Francisco to save some whales. I can't remember which one it is, but it was directed by Leonard Nimoy. It's actually really good. It's really good. It's better than I'm making it sound. But the plot line they've released for Into Darkness sounds really good, really Star Trek-y. And I've got no problems with that. We just thought it was a bit of a weird choice for
looking forward to it.
For the initial poster, and I can't wait for it. I loved the first reboot of the Star Trek franchise. I thought it was done really well, really cleverly, and I loved all the actors in that, all the characters. They've got across really well, and I've got no problem with it. Some people kind of critical of the reboots, but some people are idiots. And that's about it from me.
I'll just chip in again, because I was looking at it once more. the director of the original Spider-Man, Mark Webb's also back on board, considering they got 751 million. Anyway, talking to E.T., which is someone, Foxx is reported as saying his character is a genius electrician type person, and he gets the short end of the stick from the whole world. The next thing you know, he turns it on. So there's obviously some truth to that. It might not be exactly like that, but I can't imagine how they'd pull science into that.
No. We'll see though, it's going to be exciting.
But it's interesting, I think, because they are trying to go back to the comic book, because as well, like...
They managed it in the first one with the obvious doomsday device.
Yeah. And the fact that he didn't kill his villain, in Sam Raimi, he always kills the villain. Or these will themselves to death or something like that, yeah. So this one, I think, is trying to hold a bit more true to...
They all kind of kill themselves, really, don't they?
They do.
Thinking about it, I haven't thought about that, but they all kind of kill themselves, but the Green Goblin kills himself. He gets a...
Funny thing reading about here is that John Jameson, which might mean that he starts his career as a photographer in this next one, says that he hires Electro to try and take on Spider-Man because he hates him so much. Cool. And he gets humiliated by it. And then after a string of embarrassing defeats, he decided to test his strength in numbers with the Insidious 6. So come possibly the third Six.
Yeah,
Sinister 6, also known as Insidious 6.
Yeah, cool.
Stop trying to undermine my knowledge. I know it's fun. I know. You know me. But yeah, so they might have.
I so want to see the Sinister Six.
That would be great.
The screen. Oh man.
I want to see them get their own film.
I hope they do.
It'd be great.
Yeah, great.
Interesting bit of trivia. Do you know who was originally slated to play Dr. Octopus in the second Raimi movie?
Something to say.
That would be great. Oh, hi Spider-Man. But no, Arnold Schwarzenegger
as Doc Ock.
As Doc fucking Ock. Man. Tell me you wouldn't want to see that.
I think that would kind of work.
It would sort of work in that it would just be too ridiculous to be believed.
It's now the tumour.
Yeah, well, we've seen him as a cartoon villain already.
Chill.
Yes.
Definitely. That. Yeah.
I think it was a good choice not to have him.
I don't get the hatred towards it. I think it's a camp classic.
I've said this before. We're a bit off topic, but I still want to say it. Unless people would have loved that film if it weren't Batman.
Yes,
they would have. Not that it's a good film.
It's not a good film.
No.
By
it's
no
just
one's
so
standards.
Bad it's good.
It is. Film. It's a camp classic, and it's hilarious. Get a couple of friends, get a couple of beers, or get high, whatever you think, and.
You've just told millions of children that obviously I'm watching this film.
Yes, because children are watching
our podcast. And watch it. It's hilarious. And I never understood all the hatred that was directed. I understood it, but I thought it went a bit far.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I think it's because it's possibly easy to pick fun at. Like
it's because people are so stuck about Batman.
Yeah, because Batman's untouchable, obviously. It's like fucking Shakespeare. You can't touch it. I never got that. Ever since Dark Knight Rises, which is awesome, by the way, and incredible. And I love the new Dark Batman that you got with the Nolan movies. But I really like Batman and Robin. Camp classic, fucking hilarious.
Oh,
Jesus Christ. Moving on.
Anyway. Fucking weather. Right, okay, so Skyrim Dragonborn DLC, we've been hearing the news. So, more details leaked. We seem to stumble across all sorts of DLC leaks at the moment.
It's in Souls time!
That makes sense to...
Yeah,
to anyone who's played...
I thought he said something else.
Played Morrowind.
Yeah.
Morrowind fans.
I don't think I should be doing this one.
You understand. You know.
Interrupting. Call of Duty... I'm looking at adverts. Call of Duty Black Ops 2 Turtle Beach.
Turtle Beach is a brand of... just, like... basically headphones.
Oh, I didn't... sorry.
You will be.
Still going with the Dragonborn. I'm gonna...
He's gonna get wet over this. Right. Yeah. Anyway, to be fair, he's braced for this already. So anyway, they've listed a bunch of new achievements, some new shouts. There are 5 new shouts. I will tell you what the description is that's been released. the official one. With this official add-on from the Elder Scrolls V, Skyrim, journey off the coast of Morrowind to the island of
Solstheim.
Say it louder, come on.
Solstheim!
Encounter new towns, dungeons and quests as you traverse the ash wastes and glacier valleys of this new land. Become more powerful with new shouts that bend the will of your enemies and even tame dragons. Your fate and the fate of
Solstheim.
Yes. The balances you face off against your deadliest adversary, the first Dragon Ball. There's that side. We'll talk about this in a minute.
Yeah, he's laughing about our next topic.
I'll explain to you what I'm laughing at.
Yeah. One of the great things about this DLC, I think, because the DLC in Morrowind. Shall we just move on to it then?
No. Carry on, Cass. We're sorry. We'll
I'll laugh it out. You talk.
No, it's just that the Solstheim was a DLC originally, and now I just think it's really clever. That was all I was going to say. But I think we should go on to the main topic.
I mean, it's apparently already out on the Xbox Live, okay, but
yeah, buy it.
We're not going to get it for a while on PlayStation because the previous DLC.
And even got Dawnguard.
Yeah, Dawnguard's not even out yet.
Really?
Yeah, they fucked up the
There's some
coding or
problems.
something like that, and it's not,
Something,
fit,
I don't
it's
know
not
why.
working on PlayStation. But yeah, so they handed this over to a beta tester. Beta tester was a dick and leaked all the information, and I mean all of the information, like everything. Like, I'm surprised there's not even fucking code in here. Yeah, so everything's
New
basically...
shouts. Oh, it doesn't actually say what the shouts are.
It does. It's like
Yeah, but it doesn't tell you what they are. But put in.
Oh.
Fus Roda!
Yeah. They get a bit complicated after that, don't they?
Kind of would.
Yeah, I only know that, and I've played a lot of Skyrim.
Okay, we're talking about dragon shouts. Our next topic.
What? Anyway. Will and Kate, we weren't going to mention this, but it's going to be all over the news anyway, and it already is, so we thought, fuck it, we'll be lazy.
Easy.
Will and Kate, Duke and Duchess of, I don't know, Mars.
Planet Earth.
I do know, I know who they are, but I don't know or care where they're the Duke and Duchess of, I think Cambridge, Cornwall, fucking somewhere. They've announced that they're going to have a child, which was inevitably going to happen at some point. Casper, who is obviously not from England, doesn't know anything about it and doesn't even give a shit.
I know who they are, but no, there is not a single shit I can give.
I posit that I give even less of a shit than you do, which is saying something. But obviously
He
it's
hasn't
been
got
announced.
nowhere shit to give.
Mm-hmm. And of course the tabloids are immediately bowing and scraping and kissing the feet of the, as they always do. I hate tabloid, sort of fucking British tabloid veneration of anything to do with the royal family, and of course they're all laying down their lives and laying their bodies down in puddles.
But I thought they were prince and princess. And
They are.
Duke.
Yeah, they're prince and
But
princess and also duke and duchess.
I don't get the whole duke system.
You think we do?
I don't know, we don't have
Enjoying
dukes
the
in
millions
them,
of us that
I
are just
think.
waiting to pull the trigger on our own heads. Anyway, the girl, she went into hospital for a few days apparently because she had morning sickness.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Morning sickness.
Is that all? Or
Yeah.
is it confirmed that
We
it's
think
confirmed?
there's two conspiracies. I've put four things up. There's two conspiracies here. One is that it's an alien, and the reason it's causing her morning sickness is because it's not of this earth.
Well, I'm not an expert on pregnancy, but I think all pregnant women get
Morning sickness.
Yeah,
morning
but
sickness.
not everybody, to be fair, but also she's going to hospital for it. Not that I care, but I'm just saying, for the sake of comic relief, it might be an alien.
Yeah.
Our second theory is that it's just going to come out with ginger hair and giant ears and turn out to be Harry's.
No, that would be.
It would explain the Las Vegas stuff, wouldn't it?
It should just be so hilarious.
I hope it is. I really do.
Actually, wouldn't it be great?
It would be magical.
Wouldn't it just be magnificent?
Then
It
even
won't,
I-
but
yeah,
it'd be,
even I would
it'd
start
be
to
hilarious.
That would be funny.
That won't happen, but it'd be so fucking funny if it did. And what we were laughing at earlier was, in fact, some bizarre bit of photoshopping in an advert panel on a website saying what Will and Kate's baby might look like.
You know what the worst thing about that is?
This terrifying goblin child.
You know what the worst thing about that was?
Go.
It was a video.
It's a video. Well, I don't want to watch that. It'll be like, it'll be like The Ring. I'll die a week later. Fucking Jesus Christ. But God. Obviously, as with any fucking couple that's having a child that they want to have and have arranged to have, the best of luck to them, best fucking wishes. And obviously I don't mean any of the terrible shit I say, because even I'm not that evil, but I just don't give a fuck. And it's going to be all over the news for weeks and I don't care. And, it's just disappointing to me.
It will
that we
mean that
still
the first
care about
child
this.
of the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge will succeed to the throne regardless of whether or not it's a boy or a girl. They're trying to pass a...
What if it's neither? Or both?
They're trying to pass a bill that says that it's not just men that take the crown anymore. Oh great! Wow. 500 years too late when it doesn't matter anymore.
We have a queen.
Yeah, no, I know. I mean, that she took because there was no males.
Oh,
If it's a girl, then she'll take it anyway.
Oh yeah, because out of every aspect of our society, every area of our society that needs to be brought up to date with gender laws, the royal family is obviously the most relevant and important. Not fucking wages, not equality in the workplace, not fucking equal hiring laws. What everybody cares about most of all is
whether or not they can print a mug for it. Which has happened already! I reckon...
I just don't know what's going on.
I reckon we'll be getting fucking scans coming through. I have a feeling there'll be people wearing those baby scans on t-shirts.
They've already got mugs out for it, did you say?
Well, they're hitting the kiln as we speak.
My dad will be down at Sainsbury's banging on the doors. He loves cheesy royal memorabilia. It just... At home, you've got a Chaz and Dye wine glass. Just the most hideously ornate thing you can imagine.
Oh, yeah.
Commemorating the wedding of Charles and Diana.
Wow.
But I don't understand why everybody is getting so hyped up about one child. I saw a Twitter post the other day of someone saying they were getting more excited at the prospect of the royal family, the royal baby, than their own children. Which is
what?
Yeah.
Show me that tweet.
I can't find it right now.
They need to be punched in the face.
And then have their child taken away from them.
Also
But just... You know I referenced the weather. What possible reason do we have to be proud to be British? Did you know the weather? There's just one... I keep doing that. There's just one thing.
It makes no sense to feel any sort of national pride, but
I
national
know.
pride to be British kind of sucks worse than any other form of it.
It's just kind of like gotten to a point where it's people
Sad.
do it because
Everybody
there's
else
nothing to be proud of anymore. So
Yeah.
you used to be this massive thing, empire, you know, and now you're not. And
No.
I mean,
We're
you guys get it, and you guys don't care
Mm.
because it doesn't matter. But it seems to me that a lot of people still can't get this pride
Now
out of their system.
Now just a lame expansion pack for America. But
Yeah.
is that all everybody's got to say? We done?
Or the
Further
early
press.
beta version.
Or the early beta test version,
Yeah.
yes. Is that everything everybody's got to say?
Oh, I'm OT, so
Yep.
I think
think that might be a good place to stop. All four of our watchers have a great Christmas.
possibly five.
Possibly five.
Yeah.
Have a great Christmas. We're going to be bringing out some new videos. We're going to be starting out, well, we've already started. We can start putting our new series, Boss Hunters, on YouTube. We're going to have some exciting new video content for you after the Christmas period. There's going to be some stuff that you're really going to like, I think. Have a great Christmas, have a great New Year.
The comics will still be going.
So comics will still be going.
I said that, I'm going to go back into the press mode.
Yeah, comics will still be going. Have a great Christmas, have a great New Year. Don't forget to share, to comment, to subscribe. Please do that, it really helps us out.
Yeah.
Have a good one, and we'll see you In January?
Yeah, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Merry fucking Christmas.
Let's sing. We wish you a